Fuck off. And this is scene 5. This is the last part of the game. This is the place. For sure. Could this be his house? Could it be his house? Hey, what? Hey, you. See a guy who looks just like me? Excuse me, can I have a second?
What? Ain't seen you around. Going for a stroll?
No, actually. Who lives here? Do you know them?
Oh, you mean Mrs. McGahan? Again.
I don't know how to pronounce that name. Someone named McGahan lives here?
Not anymore. Mrs. Again lived past again. Her house has been neglected ever since. Waste of a fine house it is. Oh yeah, I think she had a son. We should just rent out or sell the house.
Do you know anything about her son?
Nah, never seen him. I only moved here a few years back. Heard he lives in an apartment a ways away.
I see.
Not all. I gotta get home by daybreak or my wife will be livid.
Yes, thanks a lot. Hey, I know I just said I would, leave you alone, but I came to talk to you again.
It's good to take a walk in the morning. We're sure cold. Don't get you cold or nothing.
Thanks. Take care. And I know I was going to say goodbye for the second time, but I'd really like to say hello for the third time.
It's good to say.
Okay. Alright, enough of this nonsense. So that's the end of the video then. Enough of this nonsense. Hello, is there any mail in here? The mailbox says McGahan. Must have been the resident's name. Interesting. A blue garbage can filled with rotten waste. Nobody cleaned this up at all. Nothing's growing in the planter. Of course, why would it? Everything's fucking ruined and dead. Oh, that's a stump. I was wondering why I stopped. I thought a cutscene had initiated. Alright, so the front door is locked, which is probably a big cue to just get the fuck out and go home. Well, I guess the door's locked. There's nothing for me here. Hey, if there's anybody in there, the same spooky ghost is following me around, so if you want to, talk this out, maybe he'll leave me alone. Please. Okay, I'm at a loss here. Do I have the key? No, but I have the revolver. Okay, so he just goes into somebody's house with a revolver. And he's got, this old-ass man who, can serve as a witness in a court of law. So he's just gonna break into this home. Is there, a doormat key or something? How do you get inside somebody's house? Through the window, right? That's what I would do. More figuring stuff out games. I don't want to think, I just want to play. Why you do this to me? The game's a little dark, so I can't really see, things as well as normal. So if, you see something that I don't for whatever reason, if you're at home watching this and your monitor's, way, way, way bright, and you, can, see forever, just, leave a comment and then help me figure this out while I'm playing it. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna go home then. I guess I've done all I can do. Really though, you've stretched the limits of my imagination. I mean, I would use the planter maybe to get a leg up and just climb on top of the planter and just get in the window. Can we knock on the door? Hello? Hello? Hello, hello? Okay, so there's this around this area where I used to live, there was this homeless lady who it would just walk really, really fast. She would clear city blocks in a matter of minutes from just how quickly she walked. And she always had some bullshit story asking for money, oh, I'm broken down. I just need some money. And I'm just all right. So the first time I meet her is outside of Denny's. I was meeting with a friend of mine, I come out and I'm like, well, I don't have any money, but I got cigarettes. And she's like, okay, well, cool. Thanks for that. That's currency outside of prison. So yeah, I will get some food. And then like the next time I saw her, um, it was like a different story altogether. She just had like different stories every time. So either this woman had like the worst luck of all time, and like every time she went in like those particular areas, just like the most like inconvenient things of all time happened to her, because she was always like in the same like neighborhood, in the same areas, coming up to me asking me for money. Like I was in the bank drive-through at night. This is fucking like midnight, you know. It's like completely dark out. There's no cars around. There's no nothing. And she comes up to the passenger window and asks me for like $20, and I'm like, no. And it's kind of a difficult thing to lie through. Like say like, you know, oh, here I am like getting money from the bank, and like I don't have any money, and I'm like, but I wasn't gonna lie. I'm just like, no, what the fuck do you think this is? You can't have any of my money. And then like I had like looked away to at the ATM window or whatever it was. It was at the drive-through, so the drive-through machine. And I looked back and she was like gone. And it was like she was a phantom. Like she either walked like stupidly fast for like an old woman who is a pathological liar, or she was a ghost. And I kept saying the same person all the time. I must have seen her like a dozen times. Like it's like the community homeless person or something like that. And I was kind of hoping that like I would figure something out by the time that story ended, but I guess not. So I'm just gonna have to look this up. Oh, okay. So you're supposed to use the bloody key. I forgot I had that thing. I wasn't really looking all that well. Anyway, we're here now. So yeah, this is the last part of the game. And I'm hoping for a spook, because this game hasn't really impressed me all that much. A broken mirror. Feels like it was struck with something. What do you mean feels like? You touched it? They flushed the toilet? The toilet water reeks? I'm too lazy to use the Game of Thrones picture that I used last time. There are clothes sitting in the water-filled washing machine. This looks like my house. The bathwater is muddy. It smells bizarre. I don't think that's mud. I need to cut my nails. Getting kind of clacky. I don't appreciate that. What the hell? Okay, so the walkway is obstructed. Pieces of shattered plate can't walk over that. Because David forgot to bring his shoes and doesn't want to cut his feet up, so not much food in the refrigerator. Of course, it's all gone bad. But I'm hungry. So yeah, it took me 10 minutes to figure out how to get the fuck in this house. Scrap from a notebook. Or 13 minutes, I guess. I recall the rhyme of the crooked man. All he could do was live in a crooked house, with a cat and a mouse just as crooked. I was the same way. Everything I wished for ended up crooked. My dreams, my love, even my family. How did the crooked man live? Was he sorrowful, in the depths of despair? Such a life has no meaning. Interesting. The TV has a big crack in the screen. But I want to watch Game of Thrones. An old telephone, no power, so you can't make any calls. Hey, that's not true. Those old telephones are not connected to batteries or power outlets. You can still make calls when the power's out. I know. It's weird to think about. The hotel, the school, the hospital. It was the same at all of them. My saddest memories wouldn't go away. Writing wouldn't settle my heart. In the end, my festering heart went. Part of the paper's torn. Mine is an empty existence. I have nothing to leave behind. Not even words. And why were you writing that, you dunk ass? The shelves are full of old junk. Old junk. Tools and cleaning equipment ain't been used, that's for sure. It's early morning outside. There's a big gash on the wall. I'm gonna save real quick. Who knows? We're like basically in the lion's den right now. Just kind of interesting. Fallen radio. And kind of piques my curiosity a little bit. And I'm definitely ready for anticlimactic. Well, I'm definitely ready for no climax, that's for sure. Closet doors half open. There are coats and such inside. Wait, what did that say? The dresser is full of women's clothes. The drawers are half open. Panty sniffer. Why? 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 No, 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 no. Repeat ad nauseum. Okay, so he's fucking off his rocker. Just like me. Except I don't think David's crazy. I think he's just possessed back there. Which, to the unseeing eye, would appear as if he is crazy. Let's make a phone call. Hello? Internet police. I feel like I'm being trolled here. A sooty fireplace. I want a sultry fireplace. That's the attic ladder, I'm pretty sure. I can tell by looking at it. Got a scrap from a notebook. Out of cigarettes. I need a smoke. Is that all? Is that all you got? A pile of paper scraps. They have very few words written on them. Okay. Is this another diary? The rule on this notebook matches the scraps I have. Combine all the scraps. Got a notebook. There's a name on the back. Whose name is it? Duke? Fucking Duke Nukem? Always bet on Duke. God damn it. Hail to the king, baby. I've got balls of steel. God, you can't name a video game character Duke. A toppled clothes rack. I hear crying. Do you hear it too? Listen. Oh, okay. That's really spooky. Uh-oh, this is the ending of the game, friends. This is it. This is it. Is he crying? Oh my god! Settle down there, Rex. Crooked Man. It's you. You're the crooked man. I can't end up like you. He's up there, isn't he? Can you please respond? Then I'll be going there. This will be the end. Oh, now I save? I'm gonna save right here. Pa! 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 Gratata. Does that even work? Oh shit, he's doing that meme again. Oh, don't do that. Okay, so he can scream at me to death? That's not a nice meme. Ah! Dop it. Whoa! That gap closer. Stop it! Stop screaming! Hopefully I can do this on the first try because that'll really save me time from editing this shit out. I can shoot him over this. Don't lie to me and say that I can't. This is the most awkward fight of all time. We're just like fucking Benny Hilling around the fucking coffee table while I'm getting screamed at by an autistic rape monster. Stay away. But he is a spooky rape monster for sure, as most rape monsters are. You need to quit that shit out because I am not having that. Collision. Hit boxes. Can you... He sounds like a Sonic fanboy. That's like what he sounds like when he's screaming. Oh wait, that doesn't kill me anymore. That will. Yeah, I thought he was gonna kill me in one hit for some reason. Because I'm silly like that. This is getting annoying, but I'm gonna be die in like 2 seconds if I don't hurry the fuck up. Okay, I did it. First try. Woohoo! Pent. Pent. Crooked man. I'm not going to be like you. You failed to catch me. As much misery as I encounter, as painful and bloody as it might be, I'll keep living. So, be gone! Oh my god, he just faded away into non-existence. Huh. Okay. So it's like Silent Hill 2, which David Hoover really looks like James Sunderland. When he was fighting the Pyramid Heads at the end, and this is kind of a spoiler, like, so just stop watching. But when he was fighting the Pyramid Heads, and he was fighting them, and then, like, you know, the Pyramid Heads were the representation of, like, James's guilt and suffering, and when he chose to accept or reject his guilt or whatever it is, the Pyramid Heads, which were perceivably invincible because, you know, James Sunderland refused to let go of his guilt. When he finally accepted himself, the Pyramid Heads just killed themselves because his guilt was no more.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
So yeah, let's go in the attic. So what happened if I just went in the attic before? And holy shit, I'm like way close to dying. Yeah, let's do nothing. That's it, everybody. Everybody go home. Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Alright. This is everything that we've been working up to. Duke. Oh shit. He's fucking dead. Oh, okay. So that was his ghosty. His neck's crooked because he's me. Because he hung himself like me. Okay. Duke. You detested me. Though I lived such a similar life, you hated how I lived comfortably. So you wanted to drag me down, to take me with you. But didn't you want to be saved? Deep down, you called me. No, that's not right. You wanted to help me, to tell me, don't come the way I've come. Thank you. Nothing will make you suffer anymore where you're going. And it's a good place. So now you can rest in peace. Interesting. Pretty interesting, I think. Watch it. Yeah, let's watch the ending. What if I just skip the credits? And I have to do that whole fight over again. Yeah, this is the end.
Wow, it must have been rough, David, finding a corpse on your trip. But it sounds like it ended up all right. I'll go make some tea.
That's kind of an awkward sequitur in conversation. Wow, so about the fucking dead body you saw? Are you thirsty? He was beaten by... Yeah, let's not do that. He was beaten by the crooked man. He was dragged to the other side. The crooked man was always right behind me. I realized he was there. Every time I was sad, I felt like he was whispering to me. I knew if I acknowledged it, I was done for, so I tried not to think about it. If all this hadn't happened, I think sooner or later I'd just take the same path. Thinking of it that way, he really did save me.
Always such an easy target, aren't you? That's why you got dragged into this.
It's fine. The crooked man is gone. Oh, that's not my phone. Hello? Oh, it's Shirlena, I bet. Huh? Oh, okay. I'll head right there. Who is it?
David, what's up? Who was it?
The hospital. Mom's condition took a turn. They're going to have to do the operation.
Oh. Take my bike, it'll be faster. You gotta go. Don't sit there staring.
This is the end. Doctor. Doctor. Mom's condition. That's right, Sean Connery for this voice.
To be honest, this is rather risky. Removing the tumor isn't too difficult, but she might not have the strength to...
To what?
To what?
Doctor, please, my mom. She's the only family I have. Please.
Sign...
How do I do a Sean Connery voice again? I forgot.
Sign this. We're getting ready now. We'll do the best job we can.
That's such a shitty impression. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. Doctor! Mom! Mom!
The tumor was successfully removed. She's still sleeping now. We might have a chance if she wakes up. Tonight will be the biggest hurdle. Have faith in her.
Alright, well, okay, faith. Sure. Whatever you say. Tips Fedora. Ow, my wrist hurts. Oh god, now I have bonitis. That's what's wrong with my wrist. I have bonitis. David? Mom. Mom. Oh, thank God. You woke up. It really... I felt like I was in darkness. I was scared, screaming. I must have worried you. And those things I did to you, I'm so sorry. It was hard, wasn't it? It's okay. It's okay. You helped me open my eyes. Mom, I was so unhappy. I was just struggling to be happy. But I didn't give my mother the happiness she needed, after all the hardship I'd given her. I foolishly doubted. Though I wasn't loved, wasn't needed. That's why I... Do you hate me for it? Don't be silly, David. Indeed, you and I both. It's hard to say we were always happy. But even in sad times, you were always honest. You lived a straight and honest life. I was so proud of you. Having you as a son was my greatest happiness. Don't focus on the sad things, and I'm sure you'll notice all the happiness hiding around you. Tavy, I'm thirsty. Can you bring me some water? Sure, just a second. Dies. Casually dies while her son's getting water. Can you imagine? Fuck, that'd be awkward.
Here you go, Mom.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, did I fucking call it? I did. Where are the nurses? Why, she's fucking dead and nobody's, like, doing anything about it? Oh my god. She's dead. She just fucking died. Wow. Oh my god. That's funny. I know that's, well, it's not funny, but holy shit. I can't believe I just walked into that.
You got a good funeral. I'm sure your mother is happy now. You gotta be tired, huh, David? You okay?
She told me she was happy in the end. If I'm going to live without blaming myself, those words are going to help a lot. It's fine if I have to suffer, if I can be smiling in the end.
David. Marion? Why are you...
Oh, is she the monster now?
Charlena! Why are you... Hey, Shirley, I still ain't forgiven you. How dare you give David a call? Ow, 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 ow!
Ahem. We're going.
Okay, stop pinching me, you fucking bitch. Jesus Christ. Fucking tear my ear off.
David, I heard about your mother. Wait, no, I gotta give her a better voice than that. I'll think of something good next time. It's good you come, Shirley. Mom always liked you, so I bet she's glad. Thanks.
David, I was anxious. I'm unsure of where I'm going. I'm worried that the road I'm walking will be full of twists and turns. Maybe I did need your kindness. You never let me down. But how did I repay you? I'm really the worst of the worst. I'm sorry. Maybe this is too late, but... David, if it's okay with you, would you like to... David? I'm sorry. Please don't cry. I'm just trying to borrow some money from you. I have to subsidize my drug addiction, so I am going to go to the strip club.
No, I'm not sad. Wait, what did you just say? I'm just... Even though my dreams were crushed and I just lost my only family, you've come here and asked me for money for your apparent drug addiction. I'm just so happy you came back to ask me for your money. Ask me for money for your apparent drug addiction. It's okay, Shirley. You can have some money for your apparent drug addiction. However off-kilter things get, I will set them straight. I promise you.
David.
So this is the ending, huh? You know what I think? Wait, who's talking right now? The crooked man had a crooked body and only crooked things. But I'm sure he was happy living in his crooked house. Who's grave? Oh, his mom. Wow, this is like Forrest Gump, huh? You know, the big tree and the graveyard and the pack of cigarettes. Oh, okay, he got him the smokes he wanted. That's pretty nice. Yeah, so he's kind of a skeleton, so I don't think that'll do him much good. But thanks for the sentiments. I hope to see you again. I hope I never see you again. I'm glad this is over. I don't even know what to think about this. I mean, I'm glad it's over because I finished it. Until then, rest in peace. Yeah, that's me. Rest in peace because I'm a skeleton. And just beep 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 doo beep 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 beep. At me. Good end. Bye bye Blackbird. Okay. Yes, bye bye Blackbird. Tool. I like Tool. They're pretty good. Picture? I don't know that band. But yeah, so let's process this. The fucking Crooked Man didn't even exist. He was just a manifestation of the actual crooked, or I guess the real life Crooked Man's like self-hatred, and wanted to bring David down, but actually like, keep him from being suicidal too, I guess. And the way he accomplished that was to drag him through a bunch of shitty places and almost kill him a bunch of times, and run way too fast and be invincible and be unstoppable. And yeah, I guess this guy really cared a lot about David, having never met him before, but they know for some reason that they are both alike. And since the Crooked Man was dead, he's like, well, nobody should ever have to go through what I went through, and I don't know who this man is, but he's like me, so I guess I'm gonna save myself, and by save myself I mean save him. And yeah, that's the plot. I guess that's what it's supposed to be. What is this? Thank you for playing the Crooked Man, and congrats on the good ending. This is an extra page. You'll lose the page if you quit, so I recommend making a save. You can also begin a second playthrough here. The door at the top leads to a second playthrough. There's no change to story, battles, or choices. But some events near the ending change. Please try if you're interested. Second play will be indicated. Playthroughs 3 and up have no changes. People actually do this? This ends the Crooked Man, but I'd like to make a series of similar games. I hope you might play them when they come out. They'll be available on my blog. I need to find that blog. The impetus to create the game came from a strange event that happened to a friend of the author. Writing it all would be too long a story, unfortunately. It might be available on my blog. This game is less scary than my last game, Paranoiac, I guess? But I considered having more action in this one. The author will be delighted if you enjoyed it. Again, thank you for playing. The author will be delighted if I enjoy it. Well, how the fuck is he gonna feel if I didn't like it, huh? But now, it kind of makes me feel bad for, like, shitting on it this whole time, because, like, this guy, like, it's a personal project, and he put all his time into it, and I'm just, like, sitting here berating it the whole time for, I guess, like, what, 3, 4, 5 hours? Ugh, it's kind of awkward. So, if he made it through to the end, he'd probably be like, whoa, okay, so maybe Entropy redeems himself, maybe he's, taking a second look at the perspective of things that are happening. Anyway, I'm going on way too long. This is the Crooked Man, and I enjoyed playing it, and I enjoyed making videos of it. I didn't really enjoy playing it. Yeah, thanks to those who have made it this far, and I feel bad for you if you have made it for this far. But yeah, I'll see you around, friends. Gonna be doing some other stuff in the future. Anyway, bye-bye.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.